Hi friends, I'm just going to take one simple rubric, and that is high spirited. What is high spirited? There's lot of question and confusion about this very important rubric, and this rubric I again learned from Rao sir and Mohanty sir and Gupta sir. Okay, and in our seminars we have seen lot of cases of high spirited. So guys, I think you should never miss our seminars. HHF Asha seminars will give you what you really deserve as a homeopath. So I'll just try to explain it in my words, how I understood, how I applied, and what I saw in their cases that made me to apply high spirited very easily and get excellent results. So one thing what we need is excellent results, and that will make you rise as a homeopath and the science as a whole. So high spirited is what, if you just make it into two pieces, one is high, one is spirit. Okay, so spirits are high. Okay, it doesn't mention anything about anything else, only the spirits. When does our spirit remain high or go high? See, spirit is what, how do we have spirit in us? Okay, so when two cells unite, that's the mother cell and the father cell. When two cells unite to form one being, okay, we say that a child is formed, embryo, zygote is formed, and it is composed of these two cells which unite to form one, and this one undergoes multiplication. How does it happen? It happens because of the union of two energies. The cells are uniting to form one. How it is taking place? There is no other science in the world to explain this concept, that how this multiplication took place. फाइन, यूनियन हो गया, 1+1 2 होता है, लेकिन यहाँ पे 1+1 1 हो गया. Okay, and how it united and how it started multiplying on its own, what went in this process? This is the only scientific reasoning behind this, that the energies of mother and the father, they combined, they fused, and they formed one energy soul. Now this energy soul made one cell to multiply, and multiply in such a beautiful manner that similar cells formed groups. They formed groups, and then those groups united to form one functioning, that is organ. Okay, similar cells form their own groups, and all cells, they differ from each other in their looks, in their functioning. Okay, each organ has a different set of function. So this all was caused by this union of energies to form one energy, and this one energy, and that is the spirit, which is present in every cell of our body. Every cell, be it kidneys, lungs, heart, every cell has this spirit. This is a spirit. We can call it energy. We call it vital principle. This is something which runs these organs. Okay. Now these organs are running day in and day out. They are functioning day in and day out as per our needs, as per our demands, as per the situations around. So what is giving signal to the organs to run? What is that fuel? Is our energy. Like a car runs on fuel, right? It needs a petrol or diesel. If it is not there, then how much ever techniques you put in the car, how much ever parts you insert in the car, how many ever you remove and you replace or do whatever, but if there is no fuel, is this car of any use? It is of no use. Similarly, our body is of no use if it doesn't have this spirit, and that is when we call that we have when we die, so the spirit comes out of the body. Okay, so suspended animation, we say. So homeopathy has marvelous effects on at the level of suspended animation also. But let's come to the point. So this is the spirit which makes the organs function, and these organs, they work together in harmony with interdependency, and they serve each other very well. as per each other's demands. So now, what is high spirited? When will the spirit go on a higher side? When the organ functioning or the cell functioning or the body, the physical problem is too much. Okay, the destruction, the pathology is too much. Then the spirits go high and lift the organ, that you have to function, you have to keep going on. So when you apply high spirited, you should apply in such cases where the physical capacity of the body is going down, but the spirits are lifting those lifting that body and making it go on and on. Okay, so I had shown a case of high spirited of this Steven Johnson syndrome in our Ramada seminar 2 years back. So in that also, the physical capacity of the lady, people who saw it had tears in their eyes, and it was a shock to see that how a lady can go into that state where the entire body had burnt. Okay, the cells, everything, it was all scalded from top to bottom, the mucous membranes of all the parts. It was a horrible condition, but the say of that lady was so wonderful that मैंने पूछा आप, people had given up on her, people had just given up on her, and there were relatives in the hospital who had come to see her end stage and just to greet her by. Everything, the cardiac functioning was failing and there was no hope of recovery. Okay, so when I spoke to her, I just held her hand and I asked her that what do you feel in this state? So she told that you are there, nurses there are so many doctors who are taking care of me, they sit besides me entire night also, they are there with me, you all are there, and I know that you all will bring me out of this. So that was a very unique statement to come at this stage of life, and I had applied high spirited and other things, and I had given her carcinosin, that the bond that she formed between everyone, the team that she united all of us and gave the credit that you all are doing a fantastic job and you all will together bring me out of this. So that togetherness, what she spoke of, so your high spirited was applied and she came out of it, and in 2 weeks time she reached her home. And that was so in 2 weeks time, next week when I went to see her, the scalding had all stopped and she could open her eyes. That time when I went for the first time, her eyes was almost closed. I couldn't notice that she's able to see me, but she in the next visit told me the color of my clothes. Now that is when I realized that she could see in the first visit also. So the mucous membranes had started healing. And there was another case I would mention of high spirited, where I learnt from Rao sir instantly, that with that live example he had shown as a case of kidney failure. Okay, and in that he had gone to see the patient in hospital as he was undergoing dialysis daily. So over there he just took the case for some minutes, and then he asked us to think that what did you see, what can you see in this video. He had taken a video shoot and shown us later that on this basis, on this video only I prescribed. And we were like searching, what did he say, and so we were into words, but he just applied high spirited and some other facet, and he had given hyoscyamus, and we were like, what was the say, what was so peculiar, we couldn't make out. But the thing what he mentioned was that, did you see that this person, even in kidney failure, he was well shaved, there was a clean shave on his, there was no beard, nothing, because a person in hospital should have a beard, right? But he saw to it that he doesn't have a beard. And this was high spirited, that no matter what my condition is, I will maintain myself to that level, to where I was. I would not let my spirits go down. And that was where it really went inside my head that this is how I have to apply it. So I hope this application of this rubric is well understood by everyone, and anytime, anywhere you feel that you don't know high spirited or someone else doesn't know, you just play this video and convey this message. Okay, thank you very much. Like, comment, subscribe.